This is DeeMic, and you are now watching Nolazine TV.
Now, share with me how you came up with late nights.
Late nights, man, I don't know. That was like Slim. Like when I first started coming, came to Cash Money. Slim told me he needed some party music. That's what made me make late night.
Now, let everyone know who you currently signed to.
I'm currently signed to Cash Money.
And how did you connect with Cash Money Records, and how did you become a signed artist with them?
When I first made my song Homicide, it started getting a little buzz, and they contacted me. They reached out to me.
How has this experience been being signed to a major label such as Cash Money?
It's been fun because it showed me new things like outside of New Orleans. This is all I knew. So when you get out there, you see the palm trees, the beaches, and everything. It's just different. It just shows you something better.
Now, what you have in the challenge going on with the song Late Night, how many videos do you get from ladies dancing to your song?
I get a lot of videos, all type of videos, crazy videos. Like, I like it though. I'm just happy that people like the song, and they can vibe with it. They like it as much as I like making it.
Now, do you have people aware of your song besides in New Orleans? Do you have people all over listening to the song Late Night?
Yeah, I had some people from Carolina, California, Tennessee, all type of places. They be hitting me up telling me they like the song and they hear it on the radio. Now,
do you have any features on your upcoming music that you have or collaborations?
No, I have a feature with Juvie coming on. That's about it.
Is there any artists that you look forward to working with and collabing with?
I don't know yet. I don't know. I think I don't know.
What drew you into the music industry?
I always had a passion for music since I was young. My brothers and stuff rapping, that drew me into the music industry.
Who are you inspired by?
I'm inspired by Juvenile, Lil Wayne, and the rest of the Cash Money family. Now,
how did you come up with your name?
My name DeeMic, so DeeMic just my nickname. It was my name since I was a baby.
What part of New Orleans are you from?
I'm from Uptown, in 17.
Now, share with us, how was your upbringing?
How was my upbringing? I had a good upbringing. It was an alright upbringing, like the average upbringing of somebody from New Orleans.
Please explain your creative process in the studio.
My creative process, I write everything down before I come to the studio. So when I come, everything is already put together.
Do you freestyle as well, or you normally write everything?
I write everything.
And do you have any upcoming projects?
I have a lot of more songs and stuff I'm working on for my album, so that'll be coming soon.
Are there any other artists from New Orleans that you seem to think are doing their thing right now?
Yeah, everybody that's doing music in my city, I feel like is doing their thing. As long as you put in that effort and you love what you're doing, I feel like you're doing your thing.
Okay. Could you name a few artists?
Nino Calvin, Daniel Heartless, Weed Junkie, I don't know, Reedy, Treaty. They got a lot of different artists, I feel like, doing anything.
How well do you take constructive criticism?
I love constructive criticism. I love you to tell me what I'm wrong at. I like to look back and see where I messed up at. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I like to perfect what I'm doing. And I'm not really a people's person, not an outspoken person, so, yeah.
Now, are there any other business ventures you have? Are you trying to get into right now, or?
We got a lot of different business ventures we're trying to get into. As far as, Y'all give me some idea. What business venture we got? Come on, man.
You about to let people know the people you got in here.
My bad.
You good?
Gotta introduce my people, my brothers, you know.
Discuss how you interact with your fans through social media.
I post their videos, I mention them in my stories, I follow them back, I like pictures, I comment, everything. So,
That's what's up.
yeah.
Now tell me, what's your favorite part about being an artist in this line of work?
My favorite part about it is the recording part, the love for it, the creative part of the music. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like about it. Then you telling your story.
Now, how
Telling my
long?
story.
I'm sorry. How long you been rapping for?
I've been rapping since I was 8 years old.
Hey.
Singing, started off singing, then started rapping. Whatever.
So, which is your most favorite, to rap or to sing?
I like both. I like to do both. I like a mixture of both of them.
Now, let me know, have you ever dealt with performance anxiety?
Performance anxiety? No, not really. I've been nervous before. I'm not gonna lie in the beginning, but no, I'm not scared to perform.
So when you in front of thousands and thousands of people, fans, supporters, how do you react to that? What gets your adrenaline rush?
The beat, the music. Like once the music start playing, then I'm in it. You know. I just gotta work on my talking a little bit more. My bad for cutting you off. I'm sorry. I just gotta work on my speaking a little bit more.
That's fine. Just be comfortable.
Communication. Yeah.
Now, what is your most memorable concert performance and why?
I say when I went to Southern, because that was the most people I had seen at one time. I performed in front of them.
Now, what is something that your fans wouldn't know about you by watching you on social media?
That I'm a laid-back person. I'm not really a hype person or a loud and outspoken person. I just be chilling.
Okay, now with your songs, you seem to have a big voice.
Yeah, that's how I speak. I speak through my music.
Okay, I get you. Do you feel like you have to move out your city once your music career reaches a certain milestone?
Yes.
And why so?
I feel like that because it's a lot of hate. It's love. It's like a love and hate relationship down here. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta go other places, to expand.
Do you feel like the artists support each other enough?
No, I don't feel like that. I feel like it's like they pick and choose who they want to mess with. You know what I'm saying? It should be more unity.
And what do you do to be more supportive as an artist as well from New Orleans?
I listen to other people's music. I repost. I like this stuff. I comment. If they ask for my feedback, I criticize and tell them, what I think about their music.
Now, 3 years from now, where do you see your music career?
3 years from now, I see myself at the top. And I'm a humble person, but I see myself doing big things 3 years from now.
Now, have you ever been catfished?
Yeah, I've been catfished before.
Now, what happened?
Them Instagram pictures be looking one way, and then you meet them in person, and it don't be right. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta share the scenario. Like, what happened? Like,
oh man, I can't share the scenario. You gonna get me in trouble.
you don't gotta get no names.
I ain't gonna do it.
It was one of them late nights?
Yeah, one of them late nights.
Now, generally speaking, are you good or bad when it comes to saving money?
I'm alright with saving money. I ain't gonna lie. I'm okay with saving money.
Or what's the craziest thing you ever purchased that you wish you never did?
I don't know. I done purchased some crazy things.
What you done bought and was like, man, I just spent my money bad. Like, you don't gamble or nothing? Like,
I don't know.
no? Now, do you feel like the local DJs and the radio stations can do a better job at breaking all this music?
Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like it can be more love. They be showing more love to people that's out of, out of the state, like that's not from, from the city.
Ask him, how does it feel to have your song actually on the radio? Ask him.
Now, how does it feel to actually have your song on the radio?
It felt good to have my song on the radio.
Describe your music in one word.
It's my music is my music is a gumbo. Yeah. It's a mixture of a lot of different things. That's how I feel.
Now, if you weren't doing music, what do you think you'll be doing right now?
If I wasn't doing music, I don't know what I'd be doing right now. I'd be in a lot. I don't know. Ask that question one more time. I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good. Now, if you weren't making music, what do you think you'd be doing at the moment?
If I wasn't doing music, I'd probably be in a lot of trouble. I ain't gonna lie, because it's the reason why I say that, because music right now, for me, it's like, it's my life, you know what I'm saying? This is all I have right now. Like, I got a lot of different things going on personally, you know what I'm saying, with my life, So, I'll be doing whatever it takes, you know what I'm saying, to handle what I have to handle, you know what I'm saying?
With that being said, do you feel like artists should connect more together to make more of a unity in New Orleans?
I do. I feel like Atlanta did it. I feel like Drake did it with Canada and everything like that. I feel like we should come together. If we come together, I feel like we could be great. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what you think, what kind of pointers or what would you do to make that a difference?
Reach out to more artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like we segregated, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of, cause we from this section, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do no music with you or whatever, you know.
Now, we know that New Orleans culture and the music is like very influential. Like, we see different artists from other states just like kind of catching our swag. Like, how do you feel about that? Do you feel like New Orleans is getting the credit that it deserves?
I feel like it is, but it's not. It's getting recognized, but it's not. I don't know how.
So how is it getting recognized? Like, what do you see New Orleans doing that's making us stand out right now?
We got the bounce. We always had the bounce music, but why are you looking at me like that? Your facial expression.
Who mine?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm
It's
sorry.
making me feel like I'm answering wrong. I'm sorry.
I'm listening.
When I say that, it make you feel.
No, you have no wrong answer.
It's your life.
No wrong answer. So tell me, what do you feel like how we're not getting the exposure we're supposed to have and deserve?
I mean, a lot of people not getting noticed from the city. Like, I feel like they got a lot of talented people down here. Like, we always had talent down here, but it's not getting noticed. Like, people take our swag and the way we do stuff, and they run with it. Like, it get recognized, but like I'm saying, it don't get noticed like it's supposed to. We don't get our own credit. Somebody else take the credit for us.
What do you have coming up next?
Like I said, I'm still working on this album.
And what's the name of the album?
The name of the album is Late Nights.
Now let us know where we can find you on social media and all other media platforms.
You can find me at DeeMic__.